All right, so let me set up my run first of all. Figure out what the heck I'm doing.
Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
I really like this aspect of this weapon. It's like so good. And keep that boon and whoops. Ooh, that's too much heat. I've been slowly playing and adjusting heat one at a time to farm Titan Blood a bit. I guess I'll do that one. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna play a little bit on my own to start with.
What's life without a little pain?
That will help me gauge interest in the call-in aspect of this.
About such things, do not ask me. She is the one born to this realm. I'm a foreigner. Moved here to take this job. Can you believe it, boy?
Hades is a foreigner?
This is our home.
Home sweet home. Oh, sweet.
Should get this bow back into tip-top shape.
I will just do this one because of the prophecy. I don't know how I feel about reduced range, though. All right. Any Hades players in chat? Actually, that double... Oop, the range thing doesn't seem like too bad of a penalty.
Time to collect.
Heard chaos. Wait, did I miss here? I thought I heard a noise, but I maybe didn't. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, let's take that shit. I don't think there's an embarrassing amount of hours you can put into Hades. Because it's that good. This is a good lesson to keep in mind for 2021, guys. Listen to Master Chaos. I mean, like 38%'s okay, but 62% out the gate? And it's epic, so I have my eyes on the shiny colors. And I'll take this for the health. Damn, look at all those... Oh wait, does the armor thing not matter because I'm firing 2 shots, so one of them will always...
How's that?
It's one of the heat things I got set up. Okay, crowd control with this weapon is a bit of an issue. Oh yeah, these everybody drops a bomb too now. Let's be careful for a moment.
I'm empty.
Oh, I didn't even see the larger skull guy over there. Jeez. Okay, this rune is rather antithetical to the bow. Or I'm just bad at this. There's also a possibility. Yeah, every single one of these guys dropping bombs is a bit of a challenge. Okay, we got it. No one doubt me again, please. Yeah, the deflect dash would be rather nice. Now, do I want Ares or Demeter? Ares could give me something like Doom for the attack, which would be kind of nice. Demeter gives you shit like Chill, which would go well with the special. But my attack is what's powered up right now, so I'm going to go with Ares. Oh, the reduced range. Killer. Let's see, I see 2 people in the waiting room right now. Which I gathered to mean either people are busy today or you guys are all shy. That's alright, if people aren't too interested, we can just do things normal. I get it if y'all don't like me that much.
Lord Ares.
Or tired, yeah.
The Heartseeker. It pierced 3
Too hungover from partying so hard.
Please do take care.
Looks like a few more people joined. Hey, that's what I was looking for. Curse of Agony. It's better than putting it on the special because it's a rapid fire thing, so let's do that.
Violence.
I have not done these yet. I haven't done high enough heat runs, so I have no idea what these rooms are. All right, I'm going to do one more room, and then we're going to begin this grand experiment. Also, is audio sounding okay?
Wretches.
How many encounters is this? This is the last one. With the chaos effect. Audio good. And Johnny McBain should know, being an audio music expert himself. I'm taking like too much damage in these early sections. It's not a good thing.
I'll just take that.
All right. Let me see if I can do this from my phone so I don't have to click away from the game too much. Since I just mentioned Johnny, let's bring in Johnny into move to... Oh, I need to join it myself, though. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Forgot I need to be in the channel in question. All right, there I am. Let me make sure Discord's actually doing what it's supposed to. Oh, I'm on my phone, not the... Okay, Discord, you hear? Okay, Discord looks like it's working. Okay. All right, Johnny McBain. Johnny McBain, in case you guys don't know, back when we did podcasts, he did a number of little ditties for us, for Beef and myself. So let's have a chat with him right now. Johnny, can you hear me? Looks like, Johnny, your microphone is muted. That's what Discord tells me anyway. And I will stress, this counts against your time. I can't look at Discord now. There's a lot of dashing involved in this fight. It says you don't have permission to speak. Oh, shit. Okay. That might be my fault then. In that case, this will not count against your time. Just give me a moment. Must have had the permissions set up too strict. Okay, let's try this again. Why do people not have permission to speak in this channel? Let's find out why. Oh, that's why. Okay, Johnny, how about now? Can you talk now? I'm like the worst host ever. I don't allow my guests to speak. Still nothing? Maybe I need to... Oh, why are you on server mute? That's not right. Okay, how about now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Chat, can
Yes,
you hear
we
Johnny
did.
McBain? Please, for the love of God, say yes.
Okay,
You've come to know your Uncle Zeus by now, correct?
I am here.
Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me.
So Hades, huh?
Always time for you, nephew.
No, this is Poseidon, Johnny.
Oh,
God.
sorry. I get my Greek mythology.
Embarrassing
mixed up.
yourself right away. Huh.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Johnny, do you play Hades?
Actually, I do.
Should I take... I'm going to let people in the call kind of guide my decisions here. Should I take Tempest Flourish or Tidal Dash?
Go with Epic.
Oh, You're attracted to the bright purple colors just like myself.
I know, I'm sorry.
I hear it. So how's your 2020 been? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Take a minute.
It's been a mixed bag, but
That's
overall,
understandable. I think you have an excuse for
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean that's given. But...
Yeah, you still making music?
Oh yeah, I do.
On a professional level, or are you more of a hobbyist?
That's still a hobbyist, you know. I still do it just for fun. I love music. So
Yeah.
why
Have you
not?
found other content creators to do themes for? Now that we've kind of done less of that over the years.
Well, I did some things for Slowbeat actually.
Oh, for his Twitch.
No, when he was making a game. I don't think he's making a game anymore. I don't know.
You can never trust him to stick to a single project.
Slowbeat? No.
Damn you, Slowbeat.
So how many hours do you have into Hades?
Oh, an embarrassing amount, like 50, I want to say.
Oh man, I think I'm like only hour 6 or 7. I'm a baby.
Have you done your first clear yet?
I know yet. I've gotten as far as Elysian and died to the boss. What's his name?
Theseus?
Charon's shop.
Thesis?
And Minotaur. Yeah.
I don't remember the Minotaur's name.
Cheers, mate.
Okay. I think
Uh,
it's just Minotaur.
let's examine these choices here. I kind of want to re-roll this, I think. These are all underwhelming. I've noticed Poseidon has like my... Ooh, these are better. I think I'll just take the bounty. What do you think?
Yeah. Go with that.
I knew I could trust you, Johnny. I knew I wasn't wrong having you as my first guest.
Yes!
Let's...
I didn't fail you!
I mean, I knew what the choices would be, but now I'm wondering. I think I want the special damage because I fire like 6 or 7 arrows right now. Yeah.
Bow your go-to weapon these days?
I'm just kind of using whichever one gives me the resource bonus. Yikes.
I'm still pretty early on, so I've been fond of the spear.
Oh yeah, I guess you haven't unlocked all the weps yet.
Oh no, not yet.
Those will come at you pretty fast. I'm still working on unlocking all the final aspects of each one. Oh, jeez. Okay.
So how many clears do you have?
That's a good question. I think roughly 15.
Oh wow. Is it hard? I mean, it seems pretty doable, the game.
It's easy to get your first clear because eventually they just start giving you more and more stuff.
Yeah, I figured it's not like a Spelunky where everyone is
Yeah.
the same, pretty much.
Then they increase the challenge later by giving you more of a chance to have obstacles or packs of punishment thrown your way.
Punishment.
Yeah. So right now I've got the like all enemies nullify the first hit of damage is one. And then the other is what's it called? Extreme measures. Like the first couple of bosses will have new attacks, new strats.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm going for it. You ever done these?
Not so much as
I've tried a few, yeah.
It's
I don't
stressful.
know
Oh.
how far behind I am. You're talking about the chest, yes you are. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm doing terrible.
Oh no!
Like not run-endingly bad, but pretty bad. Basically, my advice for this game: always be dashing.
Yeah, that's that's spam the dash.
ABD.
Yes, always be dashing. I love the one that you get. It's like a special thing. You can dash like just 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yes, the Hermes upgrade.
Yes.
I pretty much always choose that one if it's available. Because yeah, it especially makes like the final boss much easier. We can.
that's enough.
God, only 26. I did terrible in that room. I was enjoying my conversation with you so much, Johnny, that it ruined my groove.
I'm sorry, I'm such a nice guy.
God, such an asshole, I swear.
I know.
Chat, are you guys hearing everything okay still? Is the format working? This is an experiment. If Johnny is a terrible guest, you can let me know and I will get rid of him right now.
Oh, I will jump
Yeah.
off myself.
I will end him. You understand? Oh. All right, Johnny, I think after this room, I'm going to switch.
All right. Hey, but before you kick me out, I want
Yeah.
to ask you one thing. Did you ever get Spelunky 2?
I did. I have not played it too much yet, though. I need to give it a chance. My first
Alright.
impression of it was kind of but that could just be my being impatient.
You know, I'm with you there, because like the first, like 5 to 7 hours, I was like, because I played a lot of the first one.
Yeah.
So I was like, but it grows to you, you know?
Kieran's shop.
And
All right, since I
I'd
hopped
like
into a
to
shop,
see-
I'll give you a few
Yes.
more seconds to get a word in on something.
Okay, I'd like to see the return of Spelunky Death Roulette.
Also, you can plug anything if you want to plug stuff.
No.
Immediately, no.
Just Happy New Year's, Diabetes. Thanks for doing streams with Slowbiff again.
You betcha. Thanks, Johnny, for hanging. And I'm
right.
going to move you. I'm going to move you back to the cash room, but if you want to come back again later, feel free to stay there. Otherwise, see you later.
Have a good
That was so rude of me. I cut him off so abruptly. Johnny McBain, folks. Great fella. Great fella. Gonna bring in Runch for a second. So before I bring in Runch, you guys should know Runch is the fella who has made all of the sub icons that you see to the left of any subscribers in chat.
Redblood.
You gonna let this dialogue play first?
Of seeing your smug face time after time after time.
All right. Runch, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Chat, can you hear Runch from Australia, if I'm remembering correctly?
Yes, from the future, because it's now 7 a.m.
Oh, that's right. You are
2021.
in 2021. What's it like, man?
Largely the same, actually.
Oh, really?
Kind of disappointing.
That's too bad. I was hoping for some kind of world-altering event to happen right at the stroke of midnight. Local
Yeah,
time, of course.
I was expecting a world-altering event at the stroke of midnight, specifically to my time zone.
Right. But not so much?
Not so much.
That's too bad.
I mean, fireworks happened and scared my dog a little bit, but it's hardly cold.
What kind of dog do you have?
I've got a corgi. I
Oh,
have an embarrassing amount of pictures of it.
picture. Well, of course, if you get a new dog, you gotta take pictures.
Yeah.
I've had to hold myself back from posting cat pics on Twitter or having my cat on stream literally all the time. Wait, what killed
Well,
her?
yeah, but think of the
I
subscribers.
don't like that.
That's true. The viewer engagement would be off the charts. Didn't think about that. I'm playing on
I should know,
4,
as a Twitter professor, I've been banned several times.
for posting corgi pics.
Yes.
That's understandable. So, Runch, what's been new in the art world?
In the art world, good question. I haven't.
Might help.
I've only done like one piece of art for the entirety of 2020, and it was just a little sketch of my dog staring at me from the other room.
It's not enough to
Because-
take pictures of your dog.
Exactly.
Gotta draw
it's
that
not
dog,
enough.
Smell.
So, Runch, on behalf of all the chat, I've got to thank you for all of the hard work you did. I commissioned you to do what did all did I have you do? You did all the subscriber badges. You did the artwork. That's the background when I'm not streaming. You did a waiting screen thing that I need to use more. What else did you do for me?
I did the
Like an emote or two?
profile banner. I did
That's right.
the sub icons. I did the. Let's see. What else did I do? I did the banner. I did the background. I did the subscriber icons. I also did the alerts
Mine now.
Oh yeah, the
and
alerts,
that
right?
waiting screen.
Yeah, so that little rash badge you see whenever there's a new subscriber, that was Runch's handiwork. You did it all. You know, since you did all those, there's now a 2-month badge apparently that people can make. I'm meaning to follow up with you on that, but I'm lazy,
Yeah,
so I
I've been
don't.
meaning to like update a lot of this stuff as well, because one of the things that I've been thinking about doing is just updating Twitch alerts so that way they're a little bit more animated.
Oh yeah.
You know, try something else completely.
Yeah. Look, I know
That's
nothing
it.
about art, so whatever you're saying sounds perfect to me.
Pretty much, it is a default emotion of an artist to immediately disown and think your work is terrible as soon as it's published.
Exactly.
Like the exact minute it goes live, you can think, I really need to improve that.
Adenine suggests that you update any of the Rash art you've done to reflect Rash wearing a diaper, since that's now canon.
Majesty.
Oh, that's probably going to be the 2-month sub. But
Exactly. Runch, do you play Hades?
See, how long have you been down here?
no, I
If you
do
don't
not
mind my
even know
asking.
what a Hades is.
Seems like you're
Wasn't
pretty
he
settled in.
played by James
Quite a
Woods?
lovely place.
Probably.
How long have I been?
It may be
gone?
too much of a deep cut for me to know.
Huh, I don't have the faintest.
Oh, so
Maybe
you're talking
there's
over this
sense of
cutscene.
time Once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit.
Actually, don't know what I want to do here. So Runch, this NPC lets you do a couple things. You can either up your chances of finding good shit later, or upgrade the good shit you have now to even gooder shit.
Oh, I'm gonna go risky and say get the chance to find good shit later.
I think I disagree with you though. Because I could get a
Yeah,
plus
no-
level on this, which would be nice. This would be
Look-
good too, more damage up. So I'm gonna defy you, and I'm gonna drink porridge.
Sure thing.
Apparently,
Man,
James
that-
Woods voiced Hades in the Disney Hercules movie, so you are on the game. You're on your game, Runch. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Come again.
So yeah, I have absolutely no idea what a Hades is. All that I'm looking at is like a roguelike bastion.
Pretty much, yeah. That's a fair assessment. Ooh, I have privilege now. In Hades, that is. Well, and in real life, honestly. But, you know,
I
whatever.
was about to say.
Yeah. This room really sucks. If you don't have Divine Dash, this is the Bullet Hell room, boss room of Hades, mini boss room, and it's. I mean, look at this. It's a
I
huge
don't think
fucking
that's
mess.
the butterfly net.
I don't have a very good way to deal with all of this, except tough it out.
I mean, I only have a rudimentary knowledge of bullet hells, but usually there's a specific pattern, specific space.
Not
safe
so much
spots.
here, I'm afraid. They just throw shit at you. So if you're not playing Hades, then what have you been playing lately, Runch?
I have been
Lady Demeter, I am
deep
forever
diving
your
in
debt
the
for affection
unfortunate
that you've
world
shown
of
to me and for the
MMOs.
power you've bestowed.
FF14?
Not FF14. I've been looking at it and thinking, a little bit too much on my plate. No, I've been playing Fantasy Star Online too, because that actually got released for North America and the rest of the world earlier this year.
Okay, never played it myself.
It is an interesting experiment as to how much you can rush the entire content of an 8-year-old game in the span of 8 months. Because
These choices suck.
the thing is, there's going to be a new expansion slash sort of sequel-ish
Mhm.
update this year, 2021.
Oh, yeah?
And so because of that, and also in a vain attempt to reach parity with the Japanese servers, the devs, well, the North American team has compressed everything from 2012 to now, all in the span of since March onwards. And there was a lot of whiplash to it, honestly. I played it Well, I started the day that it actually went to PC because it was on Xbox One for a couple of months for like open beta or something.
You know, your time's almost up, Runch.
And so, yeah, I would recommend heavily against playing PSO2 right now because of the whiplash. Play FF14. I heard a lot of good things about that.
FF14 is excellent. Thanks for hanging, Runch. Talk to you later.
No worries.
Bye. Runch, ladies and gentlemen, Runch. Give it up. Wow, Runch, the crowd loves you. Good job. Good job. I'm going to use this room for anybody who came in since this began, to plug what's going on. This is a call-in show today to end the year. If you'd like to chat for a few minutes with me, the broadcaster, you can join my Discord. You can put in the command join to get details on what to do, where the Discord is, etc. And we'll just hang for a few minutes, you know, whatever. Every few rooms, it's kind of arbitrary at this point, but every few rooms I kick people out and bring in somebody new. So I'm going to look at the store real quick, and after I exit the store, I will bring in another person. Got a few folks in the waiting room. Just pick somebody at random. Hang on a second. Let's see what old Hermy-Dermy got.
Help keep me going.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Give me all the dashes. Look at this shit. Look at me go. And y'all take some health too. All right, who do I want to talk to for this epic boss fight? Let's bring in Shide to the channel right now. Shide, you're on the air. Your microphone is muted right now.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny?
Let me know if that's my fault and I'll fix it. Shide, are you suppressed? Unfortunately, I can't do management of Discord right now while this is going on. You understand? So I don't want to die on this boss, despite my death defiance. You need permission? All right. I won't count this room against you then, since that's clearly my fault. Look how chill Lerny is. So folks, how's this format working for you so far? Is this a terrible idea? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you wish I never streamed at all? Surprisingly stressful. I think we're fine. We'll have health to spare too. Oh, there's still one left. I wish I strained more. I'm doing my best. I wonder why the permissions kind of went iffy for Shide, but not the others. Let's see. Hang on a second. The game's going to be muted for a moment. What is the permission problem here? Oh, there we go. All right, Shide, you should now be on the air.
That's all the heads.
Hello.
Hello, Shide. How you doing?
Hi. Hope I'm coming through okay. I'm on an actual phone with this because I'm not quite at home with my better PC setup. But if it sounds
Hey, you sound
okay,
perfect.
Okay.
You sound like you could host a radio show, actually.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Onward then.
So, Shide, I don't know too much about you. I know you're a longtime viewer. I know you've been around for a while watching the streams. What's your deal?
That's pretty much all I do. Watch streams, play video games. You know.
Watch my streams, though, right?
Yeah,
Not
or
anybody
that's
else's.
Entirely uninteresting. No, of course.
That's not true.
That's
What are you playing right now? Are you a Hades gamer?
I just bought Hades the other day and just played it for the first time yesterday.
Your thoughts, first impressions.
Pretty fun. I liked it. I can't play it right now, but I'll be playing it later tonight.
Okay. Are you visiting folks for the new year? You away from your domicile?
I'm not home right now. I'm at my grandma's. I
Nice.
am there like basically half of the week at various times.
Okay.
For I don't know. I just kind of am because of reasons. It's not
Helping take care of things around the house, whatnot.
kinda.
Yeah.
It's something like that. But
That's good of you.
yeah. So I'm here like all the time. So nobody worry about any sort of.
Look, I am a pro grandma person myself. So you'll hear no judging from me.
So basically, kind of half the week I'm not at my computer and can't play any PC.
All right, let's
So I always.
before we get back into the conversation, let's look at these choices. I don't have prophecy on any of these. I think it's one or two. What do you think? As a newcomer to Hades, which of these stands out to you as being superior?
I don't know. I've only used the bow and arrow a couple times because I really hated it. So
It's one of my favorites.
Too up on. Yeah, I hear it's really good and people like it. It just didn't gel with me yet, but we'll see how it goes. I'd say Relentless Folly.
I was thinking
just
that
that's my
myself.
opinion.
It probably centered well.
Seems like
These both synergize about the same with my aspect, but I think this one is better, as you said.
All tuned up.
So if you ask me, you're well on your way to a first clear. Do I want to do this? In Elysium, have you gotten to Elysium yet?
yeah, I got up to the boss fight of Elysium a couple times, but I haven't beat it yet.
Have you tried doing troves in Elysium?
Yeah, I usually I don't know.
Darkness is well.
Like, it hasn't been there. It's been like 50-50 on if I wanted to try him or not. It's dependent on how much health. And
All right, you're gonna make this decision for me. Should I do this trove or not to get 100 up to 150 darkness?
I'd do it. You got full health.
All right, you got it.
Full.
Shide has spoken.
They're called now.
Okay.
You lot, huh?
So before you played Hades, what else you been playing?
One's Ryomi.
Recently I finished playing Yakuza 7.
Man, I need to get into a Yakuza game.
They're a lot of fun. This new one's also very good, but completely different battle system because they changed it to the turn-based one for this one.
Is it true that if you're a Yakuza noob like myself, starting with 0 is kind of the right thing to do?
Yeah, I'd recommend that. It's you know, the first one basically timeline-wise, and the first one released.
These guys keep rearming.
Yeah, it's better than the actual one remake.
Shide, I
So,
can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Good enough.
Failure.
15. That's
15. I got 10% of the promised amount. Nothing great. All right, Shide, this one's going to be our last room together.
Stropos.
Anything else you'd like to say? Plug?
Yeah, definitely don't have anything to plug. No, just always enjoy the good content.
I appreciate that. I like doing the content myself. Content if I can
Years
find where the
of
end is.
streaming and,
Shide, can you announce who hosted? I can't see my thing right now.
Voice of Dog,
Voice of Dog, thank you for the host or raid, whichever one.
hosting with 52 viewers.
Nice. More viewers are absolutely welcome here because I am doing a call-in type show with viewers. Just having some chill sessions together where we're just talking about how things are going, our 2020s, talking about Hades, whatever you guys want, really. So if any of y'all newcomers are interested in that, you can type the join command in chat, and that'll tell you what to do. Participation is mandatory, by the way. Shide, do you hate the bow enemies as much as I do?
Kinda. I haven't played quite enough Elysium to develop any real hatred.
They're probably my least favorite basic enemy in this game.
Vast riches.
They always tear my shit.
Yeah.
All right, Shide. Well, thank you for hanging. Pleasure talking to you.
Alright. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime. Have a good one.
Alright, bye.
See ya. If I can boot you from the... There we go. Boom. Shide, ladies and gentlemen. Shide. Oops, wrong thing. Shide, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make a quick executive decision here. Oh, wait, this is a duo boon. I did not see the Poseidon one, so we're doing this. Let's get in a new person for this duo boon thing. How about... Insane Intentions, long time viewer. Let me make sure before I go into the room that you are not in fact muted by mistake. You are. Now you're not. Insane Intentions, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, just living through this year day to day.
As always, we all are. It's almost over, though. You are in, if I remember correctly, you're either in Michigan or Atlanta.
I lived in Michigan for a year back in 2017, but I'm a Georgia native and I'm back in Georgia now.
Okay. Back to your hometown Falcons, is that right?
We don't talk about them.
Yes,
Four times this year they've blown leads of over 90% chances of winning.
That's right. What was the more recent one? They had a chance against like a good team, but then blew it.
Oh, it was last week against Kansas City. They were up 4, dropped a game-winning interception, and then gave up a touchdown the very next play. Then missed a chip shot field goal to go into overtime. So.
Yikes.
Moral victories, though. We have the 3rd overall pick right now.
There you go. I respect your optimism. What do you think? Who are they going to pick? What's the right move?
The offensive tackle from Oregon would be my pick personally if he's there. If not, then I like Zach Wilson, the quarterback from BYU.
You're not going to get old Trevor, are you?
No, that's Jacksonville's. There's absolutely no way they're coming off of him. Speaking of football, we got the college football playoffs going on tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that.
We do, yeah. I haven't been following the college scene too much. I know that my native Alabama's, as usual, in the picture. I'm not a fan of them personally, though, so you can feel free to insult them.
But if I'm being realistic, I don't think anybody's beating them this year.
Yeah, they've seemed pretty unstoppable from limited coverage I've seen.
Yeah, and they get Notre Dame, and we saw how they did against Clemson, so...
Right.
Exciting.
And do you play Hades?
I do not. I play a lot of video games, and I saw this was the Game of the Year nominee, and it's on my wish list. I've been meaning to pick it up, but it's
You must get it. Oh, these all suck.
Well, it's on sale right now, so for $20, it looks definitely worth it.
Oh, it is a steal at $20. Absolutely. What have you been playing?
Currently, I just completed A Hat in Time. Really fun game. Other than the DLC, Seal the Deal, I didn't particularly care for that. And right now, I'm playing Seasons After Fall.
Ooh. Sorry, I just saw this exclusive access thing, and that looks really good.
Oh, wow.
All my boons are going to own from now on. That's sweet.
Hey.
And tell me about that game. I haven't heard of it.
So Seasons After Fall is, I would call it like Ori and the Blind Forest-like, except less depressing and there's no combat. It's a puzzle platformer game. It seems really short, though. There's one puzzle in particular that I'm kind of frustrated with right now that involves a little bit of backtracking and combining a whole bunch of lights together. Not super happy with that, but so far the game's like really cute. It's about a 4 or 5 hour game.
Okay, it's a puzzle game, you said?
A puzzle platformer.
Puzzle platformer, okay. Sounds nice, just a little indie deal?
Yeah, it's an indie game.
Okay. Must be why I never heard of it.
Well, they're not true gamers then.
Right. Oh shit, I hate these guys so much. If you do get into Hades, you'll learn to hate these types of enemies. Specifically
I learned to hate video games in general nowadays.
I know, video games just kind of suck, right?
They just impede your progress when you're trying to have fun.
Right, why do things have to be challenging or require me to focus and concentrate? It's the worst.
Damn, he's recovered.
No, I do find myself playing a lot of indie games as I get older, though.
Yeah, I can see that. That's fair.
Like, stuff like Hollow Knight, it's better than a lot of AAA titles out there, like, I can't even pretend.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that at the Game Awards, Last of Us 2 won the prize.
And unfortunately, that it's from the journalists. It's not from the actual users. They had a user category of devoting your favorite, and Ghost of Tsushima was the winner.
Oh, interesting. Huh. I've
But
not played
it's like
that one.
whatever. It's all subjective anyway. It's whatever you enjoy.
What's your game of the year?
Pales next to your sheep.
Probably Ori and the Will of the Wisp. That was the most fun game I've played
Oh
this
gosh,
year.
that's it. You, I think, gifted me the Forest one. Did you not?
I did.
Yeah, I need to play that. That is on my list.
I will say the
promise I will play
sequel.
it.
I find the sequel to be less frustrating. There's some escape sequences that you'll have to deal with in Ori and the Blind Forest, which I think you'll see is like, oh, this is kind of, oh. But overall, you'll love the OST. The OST in that game is gorgeous.
Oh, nice. Guess I'll take the call since I don't have a call yet. My health is doing poorly. Ooh, this guy, though. Okay. All right, Insane Intentions, I'm going to talk to this NPC, get a bonus, and then we'll switch to somebody else, so...
Sounds good.
In the meantime, do you have anything to plug? I know you stream sometimes yourself.
I do. I stream about 3 days a week, like Monday through Wednesday, 2:30 to generally like 5:30 p.m. Eastern time on my Twitch. If anybody wants to go up there and give me a follow.
Oh, what's your Twitch? Plug it.
Insane Intentions, yo. It's me and Chad. I'll say words. There.
Quite awkward running into those you killed, but in Elysium, it's all taken in stride.
Oh, patrol. All right, I'm going to take the health bonus since my health is low. All right, Insane Intentions, thank you for hanging and for being a longtime viewer.
No problem. Take it easy, man.
All right, you too. Later. Insane Intentions, ladies and gentlemen. Insane Intentions, yo. To be precise. So before I bring in somebody else, let me decide what I want to do here. So I already have a Hermes boon. I'm already the Super Dash one. So do I need another Hermes or do I want some gold to invest in for the store later? I think I'll take, I mean, they're all going to be epic or better, right? So I think I should go with the boon while it's here available. And oh shoot, I just jumped into the room before bringing in a caller, so I'm going to be on my own for this room. Then we'll bring in somebody else. Oh yeah, I have the Poseidon boon. I forget, I'm already forgetting which power-ups I took. Did I take the one that your rupture does more shit? Or no, I think I skipped that one. Because I did not have the call at the time. Thanks, Johnny. I believe in me too. Okay, you folks who play Hades, do you hate the bow guys more or the shield guys? Which is the Johnny McBain of your existence? Shield guys? I kind of waffle. Sometimes I have a build that just kind of penetrates the shields. It doesn't matter. Do I need to kill him? Oh shit, I missed. Oh shit. Ah. Oh. You guys are the worst. Okay, I'm privileged though, so that's good.
Get out.
I really need to sound more like Zagreus when I say goodbye to guests. Get out.
Hey, cuz, you're now well accustomed to our little chats, but I want you to level with me here. You're the boss. If you prefer, I'd be happy to shut up. No harm, no foul. Just give the signal, hey?
No, I like Hermes. Hermes is cool. Oh. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna pick the nice guy choice. Wait. I don't want to mute Hermes though. I'm gonna be respectful of Hermes and be quiet for a while.
Now that you mention it, Lord Hermes, yes, let's keep.
Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that. No, I wanted to be the nice one. I thought that was meaning Zagreus was gonna be quiet for a bit.
I hear you, boss. We'll cut straight to the chase next time, all right?
Shit. Hope I didn't do something terrible. Oh well. I'm sorry, Hermes. I didn't mean to. Guess I'll just take the evasion.
That's Godspeed, all right.
Oh, it's just for like a speedrun thing? Oh, I see. It's always nice when devs get a little shout out to the speedrunning community out there. Like, we know you don't want to flip through dialogue, you just want to beat the game. But I like Hermes, though. Ooh, nice. Okay, take that. And, you know, I'm probably near the final encounter of this area, so this is actually really good. All right. Yes, I am BF Kelleher. My bad. Let's bring in... Who have I not talked to yet? Let's bring in... Snowman Robot. Another long-time viewer. Name I'm always happy to see in chat. Let me make sure you are not muted. I think I have the default permission set like way too strict in Discord. Snowman Robot, you should be on the air. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Doing great.
Great.
A fountain chamber.
Yeah, I'm playing Hades right now while you're playing Hades.
Oh wow, that must be trippy. Where are you? Well, I'll race you.
Yeah. Styx, the last area right before you.
All right,
dead.
I'm not gonna race you then. Or if we did race, I gave you a head start. Understand?
No, I understand. It's free cash.
I have exactly enough money for this. Nice.
Here's the fee.
So how much of an expert would you say you are, Snowman, at this game? What'd you say? Didn't hear you.
I'm garbage.
You're garbage?
Real bad.
Well, actually, these first two choices, I don't like the crystal beam cast. So I'll just take the opportunity for health later, in case I do really poorly. How many clears you got, bro?
5 or 6, but that's like almost 80 hours.
Hey, everybody goes at their own pace. No shame in that.
Yeah, I'm rocking the shield right now with the hunting blades from Artemis and Ares.
Let's see. Which aspect are you using?
The Chaos Shield, where you throw out like 5 or 6 shields.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I really like the Zeus aspect, though.
Yeah, that one's cool too. I like that.
That's been my go-to.
Oh god, I've been using the hidden gun aspect a lot too.
This is the most stressful of the boss encounters, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Theseus is kind of a...
He's such a jerk. A boss who's a shield guy? Are you out of your mind? At least I have a lot of dashing to get around the Minotaur's shit. Like this. And I can make him hungover too.
Nice. I've been I really like the status effect builds. I've been trying to build into that more.
The privilege status stuff?
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference. What does the Minotaur do when he enrages like that? Like, he becomes impervious for a second?
Yeah, I think he just charges.
Okay.
You can make him run into Theseus.
Oh, it actually hurts him?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Interesting. Actually, speaking of privilege, I need to think more about... Because I have Hangover and I have Chill if an enemy hits me. Which isn't the cleanest of ways to inflict status. Oops. My call's almost charged up. Now it is. The Poseidon call is a little... I mean, it's really good. It's just kind of clumsy to use.
Yeah. So I don't know how much you enjoy your old work, but just as background noise last night, I was watching the Darkseid 2 play.
No, that's a good choice. That's one of my favorites that we did for sure.
Yeah. The mom's head popping is still the best thing. I remember you guys were uploading like every Tuesday or something before I was going to class when I was in college. I'd throw it on.
Gosh, that was what, 8 years ago now?
Yeah, it was a while back.
Good times. And yet you're still here watching content all this time later.
Yeah, I love content.
I love people loving content. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to make content.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think-
which chat? If you got a Prime subscription, it's great value. Go ahead and click that subscribe button for the beat is beat.
Oh my god, if only all of my guests did plugs for me. So great. Oh, shit. Snowman and or chat, what is your least favorite god for Theseus to invoke?
Artemis for me, I think. It kind of cuts off the whole middle of the arena. And then,
Yeah, they're all kind of annoying. I really need to not get hit again, by the way.
Kind of annoying too.
My health total is absolutely perfect. I would dare say it's... Oh shit, never mind.
Shadows on Twitch says Cthulhu. That'd be pretty annoying.
Cthulhu.
Something too.
Oh shit, I'm about to die. Alright, get in the zone. Yes!
Oh, you got his ass.
Champion now.
Oh, I got
Absolutely. That was all for me. That was the shade clapping for me.
there you go.
Down my shade.
First try.
Okay, here's a question. When he's saying thanks to the shade, is he talking about the very obviously standout shade here, or is he talking about the one that emotes every time he says something?
I think it's the red one.
Oh, the red one? Oh, that would...
Because it got a banner with your face on it in front of him.
Oh shit, you're right. I did not even notice that. My gosh. You have a better eye than I. Okay, because yeah, when the emote came, I always thought it was coming from one of these guys, but yeah, red guy. Nice. I learned something new today thanks to you, Snowman.
Be another such performance soon.
Also, thanks Baco Clock for the raid.
Don't make me come up there.
If you're confused about what's going on, type ! join in chat for instructions.
I know you said you would have been playing 14 and then you stopped after 5.3. Did you go back for 5.4? Or are you gonna wait till like?
It's a good question. I'm probably gonna wait until a new expansion. Because I figure a mini patch probably has what, like a week's worth maybe of stuff, of content.
Yeah. Right now it's just doing like the setup for the expansion.
Yeah. Though I really enjoyed the ending to 5.3.
Yeah, I'm glad it ended on like a happy note.
Yeah, it was so nice. Like I felt, well, for one thing, I felt delighted that BF Kelleher gifted 5 subs.
Oh wow.
Snowman, would you like to read out the names of the 5 gift recipients?
Yes, congratulations to Semi-Mythic, Stider MMB, RC Bolt, Digital Basic, and 80s Jacket.
Give it for Snowman Robot reading out names of people who got subs. Excellent. All right, Snowman, I'm going to bring in somebody new now before going through the gauntlet, but thank you for hanging.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right, Snowman Robot, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Snowman Robot, another longtime viewer. Okay, while those notifications play out, I'm going to do one of these gauntlets solo. Take a little break. And oh shit. And also, guys, I gotta say, Snowman Robot, you did a fantastic job reading out those names. I literally could not have done a better job myself. So, you know, chat, give it up. Give it up for the name reading. Just fine work. So do you guys think this is going to be a successful clear? Because I'm thinking... Oh, and, oh, hang on. Who did that? Toast Den, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub as well. Looks like somebody listened to Snowman Robot's Prime plug earlier, so thanks for that. I'm feeling like this is going to be a clear. Yeah, Toast Den heeded the words. So now, anytime I bring somebody in going forward, you all must plug Prime Gaming. I'm being like super duper unnecessarily cautious. This is probably my next least favorite enemy. behind shield and bow guys are the beam guys. Well, it's probably a tie between the beam guys and the spit poison at you guys. They're just so irritating. And I don't have deflect power, so just kind of have to dash like a madman. Oh shit. No, never mind. The satyrs do suck. Oh, whoops. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, crap. Hopefully the super infinite dash power I have will be enough to offset the satyrs and their disgusting sacks. I think my bow is powerful enough to finish the job here. These enemies I don't... Oh, crap. I'm privileged. You Hades gamers out there make more offensive use of the traps than I do. They kind of scare me too much, so I don't use them. Crap. There's so much going on. Oh. Okay, we're fine. That wasn't too bad. Serviceable. In this area you do. Yeah, I'm always afraid I'm gonna fuck up and the axes are gonna hit me and I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Can you imagine me doing something embarrassing on stream?
Got to keep searching.
I would never hear the end of it. Alright. Whoever I bring in next is going to advise me about which door to go in. So let's go with... Constantine. Another longtime viewer and fellow randomizer player, I believe, as well. Let me make sure you're not muted on the server. You should now be unmuted. Constantine, you're on the air.
Howdy.
Constantine, which door should I go in?
Oh, what do we got? We got one on... which way do we have here? I always say right.
All right. I think you're right. So you're a Hades expert yourself then, I take it?
Not really. I've never played.
And yet you always go right.
Well, it just seems like that's how I play all my games for the most part.
And how's that worked out for you?
Usually pretty well.
So Constantine, let's talk randomizer for a second.
Yes.
Do you play, how frequently do you usually play?
I try to do a stream at least once or twice a week on randomizer.
Okay, that's a good rate. Better than mine.
Sort of.
Yeah, well, you know, usually got some hours to fill during the weekends. That's my primary times for it.
And you are married with children, are you not?
One child, yes.
How old's the child?
He is 5.5.
5.5, nice. And do you have the sense that your kiddo's going to become a cool gamer?
Oh yeah. I'll put it to you this way: he's dressed in a Mario costume right now. He's playing with a Lego.
That's adorable.
He's also a huge Kirby.
A huge what fan?
Kirby.
Oh, Kirby. Oh, nice. Your kid has excellent taste. Mario and Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Your kid is going to grow up to do great things, I can tell.
That's, of course, the hope.
What about the Mr. or Mrs. Constantine? Your better half. Do they also play games?
No, she does not really play games so much.
Well, then why'd you marry her? Like, I don't see this working out. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, she said yes.
For now.
For now, right. Yeah, I mean, she likes a certain degree of games. You know, I do try to get her involved when I can play multiplayer and stuff like that. You know?
And what's her patience usually like for them? Is it like Slow Beef's wife, where she maybe watches for a minute and says it sucks and leaves?
Sometimes. It kind of depends what it is.
Yeah.
Like when we were watching Slow Beef chase that Tetris time several months ago. She got into watching that. She was watching Tetris.
Does she play Tetris?
Not really.
I remember growing up, my mom loved Tetris. She was kind of good at it, too.
I think Tetris is something my parents were also at least moderately interested in.
Tetris was like good PR for video games.
That was so totally was.
Like everybody could get around Tetris. You line up blocks and make them go away, and then the blocks go faster and change color. It's addictive.
Yeah.
Back I go.
Whew, that room was awful. All right, Constantine, we're fishing.
Yeah.
We got Scuffer. Scuffer, everybody, Scuffer. All right, Constantine, give me another choice, and then I'm going to switch you out for another.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get a look here. So we got a choice of 5 of these.
3 of these.
Direction again. 3?
The ones that have something above the door.
Oh, okay. I like the blue one.
Oh, you're giving me a hard one, too. All right.
Ooh.
Well, thanks for hanging, Constantine.
No, yeah. Quick plug, if I
Oh,
may.
yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my channel, twitch.tv/ConstantineDTW. At 9 o'clock, we're having Among Us, which would usually be hosted by Slow Beef. He's out, but you got me and Psych and Digital Basic, a couple others. We've got a couple spots available, so hit me up on Discord if anybody is interested, and we will add you to the group.
Sounds good. I need to play Among Us sometime. It looks really fun.
Yeah, well, we have quite a bit of fun. It's pretty much a weekly thing with Beef, and it's always hysterical.
Nice. All right, we'll talk to you later, Constantine. Have a good one. Happy New Year.
All right, you too. Have a good one.
Likewise. All right, that was Constantine DTW. Hit him up on Discord if you want to play Among Us. Constantine, good people, good people. All right, for this next leg of stuff, I'm going to bring in Negatron 00. Do a quick check here. Make sure you're not muted. You are not. You should be on the air. Hello, Negatron.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Hey, bud. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Just also playing a little Hades, I guess.
Nice. How long have you been playing now?
Oh, a couple weeks. Got through. I'm on my, I guess, 3rd attempt for a victory run for a streak, you know? I got my first and then my second. And here's the 3rd, hopefully, but it's not going that well.
Yeah, I've my best was 4. And then since then, something has always gone wrong.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the bow right now. I'm not sure what aspect it is. It's the, like, goldy one with the seeking special.
That's the same one I'm using, right?
Ah, groovy.
It is groovy. You know, not enough people say groovy nowadays. You ever notice that?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess, hey, I found a brand.
People need to talk more like the Super Mario World special levels. In my opinion.
I always think of Earthworm Jim, the like in-between level thing where you can tap the button and make it say groovy.
I remember that, yeah. I wasn't too much of an Earthworm Jim gamer, but I do remember renting it back in the day. Or maybe my parents let me rent it and thinking I would like it.
It was pretty rad, I thought, at the time. It's a shame what's happened to the creator, I guess, but I guess I won't get into that on account of lightness.
Should be the place.
Oh, that was kind of a quick section. All right, so we have our huge sack and Poseidon.
Ooh, good.
So what do we want?
See what your build's doing here.
Well, I have the only knockaway thing I have is the call.
Oh yeah, I got Poseidon's Call right now too. I'm not too fond of it.
I guess I'll just go with Floodshot. Because the others are too situational, I think.
I've
Epic
got
my
two
butt.
victories. I got my 2 victories using the Dionysus cast, the like Festive Fog or
I
whatever.
really like the Festive Fog.
Yeah.
It's a nice safe thing to use. Okay. All right, Negatron, I need you to help me decide how to spend my $647. I'm leaning towards both of the 300 palms.
Yeah, that's what I would do. The double strength palms.
Yeah. The Ares is tempting, but he's only priced at 150, so probably nothing great. Although they'll always be
Yeah.
epic or better. But I agree with you.
Yeah, boost up what you got. Go full blasty and give Daddy what for.
Well, I can make my cast a lot better. It scales more than the Doom does. The impact damage of the call is pretty nice, though, too. Actually, I'm gonna go with that, actually. That's a big difference. And then...
Delicious.
Could just juice up the special even more. Might as well.
Yeah, shoot. I mean, it's so you're using the same aspect, so it'll mark on the main attack, and your special will just all home in. So that makes sense.
All right. All right, so since we're about to fight Hades, I think what I'm going to do instead, and this might be a little chaotic, but what if I brought in every single person that's currently in the waiting room?
All right. Chaos.
And hopefully it won't be
Chaos
too
will
chaotic.
pleased.
What do you guys think, chat? Does that sound good?
It'll be like the giving you all of our prayer boosts. from
Exactly. It's like you guys giving me your energy. I agree with Colonel Panic. It's a bad idea, so we should do it. Why not?
Yes.
All right. Everybody, if you want in this call right now, I'm only going to do this once, so whoever's left behind is not getting added in. Hang on a second.
Glory be the day. Bring them on in.
All right, here we go.
Oh boy, we're here.
And so it begins.
Yes, everyone's here now.
Oh God, Beatus, love you. I love you, Beatus.
I love you too, Roy. Thanks so much. Let's.
It's gonna be the
All right,
ultimate,
everybody's
peanut
here. Hey, chat, give it up for everybody in the call right now. Give it up.
Yay, everybody.
Excellent.
Good tip.
Oh, I need to also make sure everybody has permission to talk. Let me make sure. Unmute a few of you. Something with my default role setting is affecting some.
Can you hear
people.
me?
Yes.
Oh dear. We can even feel us near you.
Okay, is that
Why
everybody?
can you deny me talking?
Okay, everybody's unmuted now. We're all here. Give it up again.
Hey.
All right.
Give it up for us.
We are about Flash dying, and no more is that dramatic.
You guys are gonna have to carry this conversation
Yeah, all
part of the
right,
way
let's
because
go.
I'm pretty bad
right.
at fighting Hades.
You can do it, Beatus. We believe in
Okay,
you.
everyone's
Right,
opinion
for the room, then.
on the new battle codes.
Oh yeah.
I love it. It's great. Great game.
Let's hope Beatus' skills at Hades are better than the new battle codes.
All right.
I thought my Battletoads
Nice
skills were
dodge.
perfectly adequate.
No, but the game itself wasn't so good.
So how do you get swing directly from Hades? From Hades. Should be say Hades. One of the two.
Oh boy.
Hades?
Hades.
They hate me.
Yes.
Hades.
Sorry, I'm Italian. I'm used to call him Hades. Hades.
You could call it whatever. It's fine. I mean, it's the ancient Greeks. They're not gonna mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't we just call him Dad?
That's what I go with
Yeah.
because it's like, what do you call it? Freudian and weird.
It's canon, actually.
Yeah, that is fitting. I mean, he goes out to work, he has dogs, and he has a rebellious child. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You're right.
There you go, problem solved.
Oh, greater call. Yes. Fuck you, Dad.
Oh boy. Oh, you got the lucky bird equipped though, so. You'll be all right. We can attrition
Yeah,
this.
it's a uncle.
Kids delivery, it's more like
It's cool anyway.
Probably should have saved that call for later. I keep forgetting he gets impervious during the fight.
No, yeah, and also he calls in his goons. That's like
Does he
literally
spawn enemies?
the
Oh,
worst-
yeah.
Jesus. I am doing very
That's
poorly.
like
at this.
the most powerful goons possible.
I haven't seen this fight yet. Does he have multiple faces or something?
Yeah, I haven't
That
seen
too.
it either.
Yeah, too.
This is exactly like a Christmas get-together. I mean, what's happening on screen right now?
Pretty
I
much.
don't recall Souls getting assaulting me. I don't recall that.
The entire game is a metaphor for a family gathering that you really don't want to see.
This is your argument.
This is just a Finnish New Year's Eve. Okay, it's okay.
He just took a death. He's back though, on his feet.
I still got 3 left. I think we got
Yeah.
this.
You got your lucky tooth and everything. You got this. Second phase is easy.
Yeah, I always take the lucky tooth at the end because I'm a coward.
Same. Same.
I'm a coward and I'm scared, and Hades is a frightening thing. I have daddy issues. I mean, what?
No, don't say
Yeah,
I mean, you guys keep talking for a while.
The issues, I can see that.
Oh shit!
Don't
The dad
don't
like
choke.
Hades.
Don't choke. You can do it.
Yeah, I should probably like.
Also, classic
You mean-
Greek myths. It's all about incest, family feuds. You know, like your daytime soap opera.
Regular old.
bestiality.
I mean, basically. Yeah.
This game could have been called Zeus, and it would have been way more offensive and gross.
Just hit the enemy's weak spot until it died. That's my.
I mean,
It'd be
if the
very
game
much
was
like
called
him to take
Zeus,
credit for that, though.
Okay, I did like 6,000 damage to him there.
They still have the roguelike elements and just pass it off as different offspring of Zeus.
Oops,
Oh
wait,
yeah, for
that hit
sure.
me?
You can remap everything.
I'd be down for that, actually.
You got this. You got this, Venus.
He hates it coming.
You're not even gonna need the tooth.
I'm not gonna need the tooth. Finished him with the call. He's dead.
I brought,
This is my first 4 hit clear too.
I've had, and I've never used it, so.
Yeah, get
Yeah, take that, Dad. I can leave Hades. Whatever
I
you
can
want.
do whatever I want, Dad.
It's a New Year's miracle.
Like the music.
Yeah.
Like the music.
All right, I'm kicking you all out now.
Zagger's.
Okay,
I love you.
Thanks for hanging, all of you.
Thanks.
You rock, Vetus. Thanks for having
Thanks,
me.
everyone. Nice
Giant
meeting you,
Vetus is
Vetus.
much better than Slow Beef.
Twitch Brian in the corner.
I'm hanging up the call right there. That's exactly. All right, I'm gonna disconnect all of them. Okay, guys. Should we do it again? Another run? Same rule set? I think I have enough time for one more clear in me.
Someone very sore right now.
Whew. Well, that was chaotic. All right. I think, Crime Dog, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 5 months.
Diabetes.
Unfortunately, the text-to-speech didn't quite capture that. Diabetes.
Say he perished anyhow.
Oh, thanks, Game and Supergiant. So how'd that Hades fight go for you guys? Could y'all understand anything that was being said by anyone? Was that the worst idea I've ever had?
I'm back. Huh.
It was a mess. It was a mess, wasn't it? All right. I'm going to do one more run. If you want, type !join if you want the deets. You can rejoin the Cash Hangout Discord if you want in again.
Hey, wow, you did it.
I'm going to do a little prep here, solo, before starting, though. Once the run starts proper, we'll start talking to people.
Around here, I think.
Yeah, that was my 50th escape attempt, I believe.
I was looking all over for you.
It was number 50, and I won it. Yeah. Do I overuse this?
That codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Quite a lot, it turns out. Keely's such a cool bro. So I just recently unlocked this. Is this, like the game says, effectively meaningless just for like cool achievement type points? Because I still need to level up the mirror with... I'm not giving this guy 1,000 darkness. I've got a mirror to work on.
It's not here now, huh?
Oh no, the dog's not here.
I understand you have attempted to persuade our court musician to resume his craft. That is among the relatively useful tasks to which you have applied yourself of late.
I can't be completely sure, but what you said just now, I think contains some of the component pieces of a compliment?
I'm certain that your boasts and twists of words shall soon inspire him to greater acts of compositional superiority one of these days or nights.
Your methods didn't seem to do the trick.
That's how the underworld works, BF Kelleher. When you die, you just regenerate and come out of this bloody pool right here. I'm just going to grab some random upgrades.
Let's go with this. Always wanted my own entertainment table, and I can finally afford one, I suppose.
Keep entertaining yourself, boy.
So anything costs 50. My usual approach is to just blow whatever gemstones I have for whatever's available.
Work approved. At least we have a backup singer if we need one.
I don't recall approving that expense.
Well, I got the diamond myself, Dad. Such a dad. Hades is such a dad.
For me, I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Hey, Susan Slowpoke, thanks for the nice message. Maybe we'll do other call-in shows in the future. And chat, Susan Slowpoke said you guys are awesome too, so take the compliment.
You have been served a pact of punishment now, child. I thought to talk your father out of it at first, but it may serve to let you grow your power even more.
Something about setbacks building character, I guess. I didn't take you for someone to look on the bright side of things, Nyx.
It is a point
Combine call-in with crowd control, oh my god.
Overcome the conditions of the pact. Your influence throughout this realm shall surely grow. Though do not overextend, of course.
No problem whatsoever, I'm sure.
Oh.
What's up, Meg?
I think you'd best be on your way right now. You understand me, Zagreus?
Would anyone join the call if that's how I invited them to it?
Good service from the head chef.
Yeah. Hey guys, is ambrosia good for anything aside from trading it for Titan blood? I've been hoarding it, but I don't know if I need to be.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, meaning it's good to do something else with, or yes, it's only good for exchanging for Titan blood.
Let's go with this one then.
It is useful for other things? Okay.
Off with these tables here.
There were no complaints on record of...
Since I'm slowly clearing with progressively smaller amounts of heat, I probably am getting enough Titan blood just from natural clears, because I'm always clearing the game, you see, because I'm so great at it. Anyone? Wait, I already went down here. Where's Mom? Mom! Mom's not here. Fine, it's fine. Oh, we got something.
That's one more prophecy fulfilled.
Sweet. Oh, what am I focusing on here? I think I'm doing the legendary odds increasing boon. Ooh, max. Let's leave that then. Let's get a chance for some ledge boons.
Nyx's strength.
Stream's going well, Shadowhawk. We had a chaotic end to the first clear, successfully cleared Hades. Looks like we're going to do some fisting for this one. I've been kind of content with the aspect of Zagreus. Just having the innate dodge has been, especially when you're up close, beating things off constantly. I think I'll stick with that. And then, what would I like to... I want to choose something that I haven't leveled up yet. Much. That's useless with fisting. This one's pretty good, though. This will... Hey, question. When you remove this or exchange it for something, you keep whatever dodge percentage you've earned up to that point, right? Oh, you do lose the dodge? Oh, that sucks. Well, I'll level it up anyway. I was kind of afraid that was going to be the case. Got to commit to 100%. That's unfortunate. It sucks because it's easy to clear rooms early on fast, but then later it's harder to do, so I don't want to just, like, have it. What have I cleared this with? Okay, I did a 3 clear already, so we'll just use the same stuff.
Go on, boy. I'll get it.
Let me beat the shit out of Skelly real quick. Beat Skelly off. Just to make sure I remember the relative range of everything. Power, whatnot. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I guess the extra dodge could save you pain later on. I guess we'll see how it goes. All right. So it looks like it's time to start. This is going to be the final attempt of the stream. Again, if you'd like to join a call for a brief chat, join my Discord, type !join for the instructions, and I will bring in people periodically. And then whoever's happens to be in the lobby at the time, if I get to Hades, I'll just invite everybody, because that worked so well last time. And then before we start, let me get my my beverage here. Hang on a second. It wouldn't be New Year's Eve without a Beatus beverage. All right. Let's bring in, to start with, make sure I'm in the channel too. First of all, let me make sure everybody has their permissions set. That's in the lobby right now, so I don't have to keep clicking that off and on. You figure out which permissions are giving people server mute. All right. Beatus beverage is ready. Let's bring, who have I not spoken to yet? Colonel Panic. Colonel Panic, you are on the air.
What's the worst that could happen?
Colonel Panic, you sound just like Zagreus. Colonel Panic, are you here?
As I remain committed to my task, Goddess, I'm reminded none of this would have been possible without your aid. And so, I must give thanks, even if through a meager offering.
Colonel Panic, you appear to be muted. Colonel Panic, give us a sign of life. I'm committed to my task of talking to you, Colonel Panic.
I know there isn't much that can
Colonel.
show gratitude at present, Zagreus. But I would ask that you save it for when your task is complete. You've more important matters to attend to.
All right, Athena. Jeez. Ever give you a gift again?
Hi, am I live?
You're live, Colonel Panic. Hello.
Hi, you added me at the worst possible time.
Oh, what were you doing?
I had to sign for a package. I just got my PS5.
Well, you know, that can wait, honestly. You can leave a PS5 sitting on your porch for the content.
I was literally downstairs. I was like, damn, if Beatus adds me, I'm going to be so pissed.
It's all right. You came in just in time. We just entered. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I'm not getting off this room quickly at all.
Give me 5 seconds. I got to catch my breath, man.
No, go ahead. I'll give you a little extra time.
All right, so what did I miss? I haven't been here. Did you win? Or?
I completed the first clear. Beat off Hades.
Yeah, the second clear, though. Did you win that one, too? Or?
This is the second clear you're watching right now.
You gotta speed it up, man. You should be done by now.
Oh, God, you're right. To be fair, though, the first attempt was a world record run. I crunched the numbers.
It's true, yeah.
I'm trying to clear these as fast as possible to get the dodge bonus. Colonel Panic, are you a Hades gamer?
I have never played Hades. I've watched you play Hades,
That's right.
and that's about it.
Nice. Are you gonna get Hades? I guess not, since you have a PS5 now.
Yeah, that once they make it for the PS5, you know, needs that power, needs that SSD.
What was the game that you got with your new PlayStation 5?
I got Demon Souls, and I think it also I got Scammed. I got the yeah, you know how they do, like, they bundle it so that you gotta buy the games with it.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to buy 2K with it. So I gotta figure out what to do with that because I don't play 2K.
What is 2K?
NBA 2K.
Oh, NBA 2K, right. Well, maybe you should become a fan of basketball. Take it as a sign.
It's true. It'd be value. It's value in my pocket.
No. Have you ever played basketball? IRL?
I've heard of a basketball. I've seen one before.
I'm familiar with this basketball technology they speak of.
I've seen a ball. I'm not sure if it was a basketball, but it was definitely around.
Not to brag, but I played basketball like in middle school, and I have a very fond memory of getting a game-winning goal.
I think I actually broke my finger playing basketball in middle
That's
school.
not as inspirational of a story.
Short work.
I think it was basketball. That sounds right.
That's a likely sport to break a finger in, I would think. PS5 versus Beat. Can't believe you almost stood me up, Colonel. Where did the name Colonel Panic come from?
It's a Unix chip.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, a kernel panic with Kernel is like it's like the Unix equivalent of a blue screen of death.
Oh, did not know that. I'm not so familiar with the computers.
Have you ever used one before? They're pretty
No,
cool.
this is my first time. I'm playing this just using my mind.
I figured this was an Abacus stream.
Yeah. Surprisingly working out. Sir Colonel Panic, as you reflect on your 2020, what are your thoughts?
It definitely happened. I can prove that it did in fact happen. Whether we want to go into the details, I'm not sure, but maybe in a court of law.
Sorry, my mind is so focused on clearing this fast that my mind's slipping on me. Okay.
That's okay. My mind's on PS5 right now.
Yeah.
So.
So what are you gonna do after this? Are you gonna play Dark Souls?
Oh,
Or
I
Demon
gotta go
Souls?
sell this thing on eBay for $1,700.
NBA 2K.
Yeah, just the game. Dude, just the disc, man. I could sell the box separate. That's another $1,700 right there.
Oh shit. Just the box. Brilliant idea. The very enterprising fellow. Respect that.
I could
Ooh.
sell a picture of the box as well.
So Colonel Panic, should I go for the Dad Hammer, despite the fact that I
Absolutely.
can get Dad Hammers later, or get Zeus now?
No, you said Dad Hammer first, so that means that's what you were thinking about.
All right, that's what you said.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Which one of these do you like?
The
I think
bottom
I've got the one I have in mind. Actually, these all seem pretty good. I have my eye on the Dash Strike just because of the armor piercing aspect of it. And foes with armor really suck.
Yeah, yeah, go with that. You said that one first. So
All right, you talked me into it. I talked you into talking me into it. All right, look, Colonel
It was
Panic.
all
you
part of your master plan. It was all part of your master plan.
It is. All right, Colonel Panic, I'm gonna switch you out for another viewer.
Yeah, that sounds rad.
Thanks for watching. Either hang around and enjoy the stream, or go play your PS5 if that's a better use of your time. Like, I'm not gonna be offended, right, or anything.
Thanks for having me on.
Anytime. Have a good one. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Colonel Panic, ladies and gentlemen. Colonel Panic. Good fellow. I'm gonna give myself a room to breathe here real quick. Well, look at that 900% damage. Look at him die. This is gonna be a quick room.
Gone all to pieces.
And got the dodge bonus. Another question about the dodge bonus thing. Does the game remember how much dodge bonus I have accrued after I switch off of it for something else and then switch back to it later?
Field, though several types intrigue me most of all. In fact, why, I have several types of love for you right here.
Oh, it doesn't? No, I guess I'm just going to keep it on for the entire run then. It resets. That really sucks. Guess I want the first one. I don't want my cast to be short range. Now my uppercut is love. Okay. All right. Well, since it does apparently switch off, I guess I'll just keep it on for the nice bonus. Let's bring in, who have I not talked to that's in the waiting room? Red Oni. Are you still there, Red Oni? Oh, there you are. Yep. Bring in Red Oni with an adorable avatar. Red Oni, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
You know, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well.
How well is it?
I meant to, but it's just kind of 2020.
Yeah. I've heard a similar story from others.
Yeah, that seems to be the consensus, I think. Word on the street, you could say.
What's been your best 2020 moment?
My best 2020 moment? So, as the VA in my name may imply, I'm trying to...
You're a veteran.
Yes, of course. Yeah. No, I'm doing voice acting, and I was recently given a role in a video game. So.
Oh my gosh! Congrats.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy is what it is. But I was really thankful for the opportunity.
That is so cool.
Air combat game called Project Wingman, and so yeah, it's kind of. I'm kind of over the moon about it. So.
Yeah, that deserves. I'm going to play the applause thing in a moment once I have a finger free.
Of course, yeah. Got to keep the rest of them open.
How did you get the gig? How did that whole thing play out? Let me applaud for you first, though.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Take a bow.
I'd like to thank the Academy. I had a friend who was part of the development already, and they asked me because they knew that I was trying to get into the whole thing, and so they invited me in, and I was like, yeah, sure, I can voice. I have a voice box, and they were like, perfect, you're qualified.
I talked once.
Yeah, that's all that they needed.
Have you done work for it yet?
Yeah, no, I've done the work for it. The game's out. You can go buy it. Plug
the game. What's the name of the game again for everybody?
The name of the game is Project Wingman. You can pick it up on Steam now for, I think, $25.
Oh, excellent. And who do you voice?
I voice a cat. There's this briefing dude that appears at the start of a lot of missions named Stardust. So you get to hear my voice a lot. That may be a good or bad thing.
Have you gotten the game yourself to hear yourself in it?
Oh yeah, they gave me a copy. They gave me another copy too to give to like a friend or whatever. So of course I'm gonna give it to you, Diabetes.
Hey, is it a stream friendly game?
I'd say so.
Excellent. So have you played it yourself then?
Yeah, I played it and I beat it. And as somebody that isn't really usually into like flying games, like flying sims and all that stuff, it's really fun.
How trippy was it hearing yourself talking it?
It's still so surreal.
I bet.
It's just like hearing yourself talk on stream is one thing, but like people pay money. Like the thought of like people are paying money and they're hearing my voice in the game. I don't know how to square that away. But yeah, that's been that experience. How's your 2020? I'd hate to make this all about myself. How's
well, you're the guest. It's okay. Well, look, before I talk about my 2020, which of these choices do you like?
Well, let's see here. Let's go for, do you already have a call?
I don't. That's why I was leaning towards the aid.
Yeah, go for the aid.
All right.
Get the aid from Dionysus.
I like Dionysus a lot, too. I figured maybe I asked you this. I've been asking most people, so pardon me if I already did. Have you been playing Hades yourself?
Yes, though I am not nearly as good as most of the people.
As me, yeah, that's fair assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Right.
I've gotten up to the end of Elysium before what's his face just like kicks my ass. But I'm getting better very slowly.
I think the game does an excellent job at making it feel like you're making progress, even if you're, getting stymied.
One of the things I like about this game is it's so well made, and the controls are so tight, and the design is overall so good that even for people that I think don't usually like roguelikes, this is definitely one that will play like really nicely for them. It's very accessible.
It is.
So, getting into that, yeah, this is probably one of my favorite roguelikes out there.
Have you played other roguelikes, like, say, Binding of Isaac, Spelunky, etc.?
It's funny. Everybody brings up Binding of Isaac. I've never actually played it. I have it in my library. I have it on PC and Switch, so there's really no excuse.
I think by now Binding of Isaac is kind of like Bad Rats. Everybody just has it.
Yeah, like through some game that you bought at some point, it'll end up in your library one day, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you might as well play it. No, I like Nuclear Throne. I used to play that a lot. Stuff like Enter the Gungeon and Synthetic. Synthetic is also another really, really good roguelike that I'd recommend. But I usually get pretty frustrated with them. This one though, let's see how many hours have I put into this one? Let's find out. Not nearly enough. An embarrassingly small amount of time.
Less than 50, like me.
Yeah, less than 50. We'll call it 10.
10's respectable. It means you've got
It's a
a lot of
start.
Hades in your future.
Oh yes, and I'm looking forward to having Hades in my future.
All right, Red Onies, I transition to the next area. I'm going to say so long. Congratulations again for your great gig.
Yeah, thank you very much, Vetus, and thank you for letting me on here. I've been watching you and Slow Beef ever since the Retsu Prey stuff, so I'm really glad that you hosted this whole thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, have a good one. Congrats again. And play that game he was plugging. Say it one more time, please.
Project Wingman.
Project Wingman. Play Project Wingman, folks. Thanks for hanging, Red Oni, and congratulations.
Yeah. See you later, Beatus.
Later. Red Oni, professional voice actor. Give it up. Let me... I guess I'll fish, sure. All right, so I guess I'm committing to the plume. So my dodge chance is now about 25%. That's pretty good. Every 1 in 4 attacks I ignore, I'll take it.
Going up. Clear.
Well, thanks for linking it, Shadowhog. There's the game
Learning awaits.
that Red Oni plugged before. Okay, gotta concentrate.
Now.
We got Crustacean. All right, let's bring in somebody new. Who have I not spoken with yet? There's a few in here. Evil Crash 9. Another longtime viewer, I do believe. Evil Crash 9, you're on the air. I think.
Hello, Mr. Beatus.
Hello, Mr. Evil Crash 9. How's it going?
Just watching this jabroni play Hades.
You know, I've never actually been called a jabroni in my life, I don't think. Until now. So thank you. Oh yeah, I still need to be clearing these encounters fast. So Evil Crash 9, how's your 2020 been treating you as it comes to a close?
I'll be glad to see it over.
Well, it almost is. I've got good news for you. Gotta get the... Yes! Now my dodge is over 25%. I don't need to do that.
Which way?
All right, we got an NPC. Evil Crash 9, are you a Hades gamer?
I've got like almost 60 hours in it.
60? Okay, you've been playing more than me. How many clears you got, brah?
I think somewhere in the high 30s, low 40s.
All right, you are definitely ahead of me then. So let me ask you then, what is your Eurydice strat typically?
I always go for immediate rewards. I don't really trust later ones.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever picked the increase your stuff by a rarity.
Wait.
Wait, what just happened?
Are you? I thought.
We got important plot happening, I think. Let's watch.
It's complicated, and please keep it quiet. I was just wondering, what was she like, if you recall?
Didn't get much of an impression, but I can tell you this. She had good taste in music. Orpheus and I think we won her over with our little duet. Haven't seen or heard from her lately, though.
Okay. You can talk now, Evil Crash. Or not.
So,
I don't care.
Favorite weapon so far?
My favorite weapon so far, I think, I would say either the bow or the shield. I think I've had the greatest success with those. Okay, so since you've put more hours into this than I have, I need your professional opinion on this. Do I want Ambrosia Delight to upgrade 2 of my boons, rarity, or do I want to upgrade up to 4 levels for these? Actually,
I usually go with the Delight.
I think I'm leaning that way too, because I don't have that many boons anyway. I'm delighted at that suggestion. Let's do it.
Sure thing, hon.
Okay, what happened?
Really hit the spot.
Ooh, not 186% special damage, and
Hey, your dash will level up.
I was hoping that wouldn't be that one, but fine. Fine. It hit something good.
Smooth sailing.
Okay. So, Evil Crash, what are you pledging to do in 2021? Your resolutions, if you will.
I really thought about it.
Well, now's your chance. You have the floor. You're in front of literally tens of people right now. You can inspire them with your drive to be better coming into the new year, assuming it's not already 2021 where you are.
Maybe I'll just consume hashtag content.
That is a great resolution, I must say. In fact, I would dare say that is the correct answer. Oh, crap. I'm not actually I don't have a good sense of how effective my dodge has been. Because I can't tell if I'm dodging stuff or if I'm getting really lucky and getting these evasions.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
It's at plus 11%, so that stacked with the natural dodge gives me 26. I guess we're going to Aphrodite.
Don't quote me on this, but I think the plume goes up to 30%.
Oh, it caps? Okay. So 30 plus my 15, so that's almost 1 and 2 hits. I dodge. That sounds pretty broken.
Of course, getting it to 30 is a real pain in the butt.
Yes. Like, since you're an expert at this, when you've used the plume, by now, when you're here in an area like this, what's been your plumage? Also, these are armored, so I should be beating them off.
13, 15% by now.
All right, I get it. You're better than me. Jeez.
But then again, I also have a lot of tight blood-infused weapons.
Blood-infused weapons?
Yeah, like the hidden aspect of the bow is one of my favorites.
No,
so,
I'm
I'm
just
used to using it.
Yeah, I just unlocked that recently. I've not played with it though yet.
The goods.
Ooh, Heartbreak Strike. 92% damage on my attack. Yes. What do you think? Is that the right choice?
I mean, weak on the fist is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because you, but you might want to try and get maybe Dionysus because of how many times you hit with it.
Oh yeah, the privilege status. Yes.
Yeah, weak doesn't really stack.
True. Also, both my attacks are weak now, so if I can find something for my cast that does something else, I'll have more consistent privilege. All right, Evil Crash 9. Before I'm going to let you use this room to put in any plugs. Anything you'd like to say to the masses?
Hydrate. That's it.
It's good advice. I'm hydrating, but not with a beverage that you should probably be hydrating with. It's New Year's Eve. What can I say? All right, Evil Crash 9. Pleasure talking with you. Thank you for hanging and for watching. Evil Crash 9, ladies and gentlemen. Longtime viewer, good fella. I'll do this room on my own before bringing in somebody else. Sorry. I'm so focused on the task at hand and doing this clear and beating off these enemies as fast as possible. Also, my hand is going to be in pain by the time this is actually over. All right. Love it. And we're now up to 13% Deurge.
Who should I give this to?
Oh, nice. We got some more aid. Dionysus aid sounds like a very unusual, like, charity event. Let's get that. And... I mean, sure. I usually get a health up even if the value proposition of it's not great. Oh, I didn't notice that was a store though. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh well, we'll do this instead. Okay. Excuse me. Let's bring in another person. Let's bring... Let's see... Big Battle 22. Another longtime viewer name I recognize. Big Battle 22, you're on the air. Tentatively, at least. Big Battle, I need you for this Hydra fight coming up.
Good enough to eat.
Seems good. Let me make sure Big Battle's not server muted. Make sure it's not my fault. Ooh, it is my fault. Try that again. Big Battle 22, you're on the air.
Hey guys.
What's up, Big Bats 22? What's going on?
Not much. Just having a little bit of stomach pains for the entire day.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
you party too hard for New Year's Eve?
No, I remember the name. Applebee's yesterday.
Oh God.
Had steak. had cheese sticks. Had French fries, and apparently, yeah.
What have you done?
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, you didn't even need to say the food. All you had to say was Applebee's, and then I think everybody understood and sympathized.
I like Applebee's.
I like Applebee's too, but my goodness. I mean, it's the end of it's the end of the year, so I get wanting to close out in style. So what else did you say?
You
Steak, fries, shakes. What else?
Steak, fries, and cheese sticks.
Oh, jeez. Fries and cheese sticks together? That's an unholy combination.
Hey, I like cheese sticks.
I like cheese sticks too, but cheese sticks and fries?
You don't know what you're missing.
I mean, apparently stomach pain.
I don't know if it's from yesterday's feast or if I'm just having like an off day.
Well, it's New Year's Eve, so at least you can take it easy to recover.
Yeah.
Big Battle 22, are you a Hades gamer?
I don't know. The 110 plus hours of playing Hades says something.
110 hours, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're wow. Quite a Hades gamer.
110.2, to be honest. I've had this since it came out on Steam on beta.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it then. So you're one of the early adopters, even.
Yep.
Impressive. All right, well, then you can lend it. So first of all, let me ask you, how did that Lerny fight go from your perspective?
So you did pretty okay, all things considered.
Pretty okay. Pretty okay? That's all you have to say for that performance.
Well, usually I'm more used to normal learning, not extreme measures learning sometimes.
Well, that should be all the more impressive then.
True. But your build's looking alright. If you could just swap out one of your attacks with another boon, like say Dionysus or Zeus.
Yeah, something to make activating the privilege status easier?
Do you know how to get perfect catch with fish in this game?
Oh, no, I don't. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, actually, if you press the, catch the fish button, just at the moment where the, you hear the ping for when the, bobble goes down, you'll get a perfect catch and a better fish.
Oh, so that's how you get the rare quality fish.
Yeah.
I thought I was really unlucky. That explains a lot.
No, you're not unlucky. You're just...
Bad.
You just got slow timing.
Oh, man. I can't believe I'm being called a boomer in my own stream.
I didn't exactly call you that.
I know. I'm joshing you. Oh, God. Okay, so let me ask you then, who is your least favorite normal enemy in this game?
Oh, that's a tough thing to say. I would have to say most of the enemies in the sticks area.
Yeah,
and,
good choice.
Like the flame wheels.
Yeah, I hate the flame wheels so much, especially with a fisting build like this, where my only range is my cast.
And while we're asking questions, what do you say your favorite weapon to do a build is?
To do a build, I would say I've had the easiest time clearing this with either the bow or the shield. I think I would lean towards the bow. Because I feel like you can do more with builds on that just because you have that range advantage.
I'm a shield guy myself.
Yeah.
Using the aspect of Zeus.
I love aspect of Zeus.
Because
there's
his disc throw ability allows you to attack while still using your own attacks on the shield. Of course, Aspect of Chaos, if you know what you're doing with it, isn't too bad itself, and the hidden fourth aspect is also pretty good.
Is this the last guy? I need that dodge bonus. Have you ever done a run, or I'm assuming you have, since you have put in so many hours, I hope you've done a run where you use the fisting plus the plume to make your dodge ridiculous?
I've done at least one run with the max out Zagreus aspect and the plume. I've tried my best trying to do speed runs of the room, but you know, every now and again I trip up.
Can I give you a recommendation here? Do you think I should go with Greater Haste?
Move faster, Fury Cast, Crit Recovery.
Or I could re-roll
this.
this.
Greater Haste is probably what you want.
Or do I want to re-roll these?
Try a re-roll. I mean,
I'm gonna try a re-roll. Drum roll.
What else is there?
That's a drum beat.
Well, it's the best I had.
Oh, rush delivery. You have to get rush delivery because it really helps if you're using a plume and dodge chance.
Okay. Even though right now I don't have any bonus. Wait, does the plume give you bonus move speed? Oh,
Yeah.
it does. Okay, shit. Then yes. Yeah, that was my bad. I thought the plume was only dodge percent. I forgot it was move too. Sure, I'll get the health. Why not? And Dad Hammer.
I think one of the hardest achievements you can get in this game is the one where you have to get 30% attack power with the Pierce Butterfly.
Yeah, I have not. What's the condition for Pierce Butterfly? I forget to.
Clear a room without taking a hit.
Oh yeah. And how much does it give you per?
1% at 1 star, 2% at 3 stars.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah. I swear, I got it up to 32% once, and it didn't ping the achievement. Hang on a sec, my mom's calling for me.
No, go ahead. You're good. We're waiting for the return of Big Battle 22. These are all enticing. I don't think I need the first one because my dodge is so high. Health isn't really an issue, so let's say no to that one. I've messed with Flying Cutter a little bit. It can be a little awkward if you wind up going somewhere you don't want to go. I don't think I've used this one. So I don't know how good it is. What do you guys think? You should do that, Beru.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Well, since let me ask your advice then on these choices.
Oh,
because I'm torn between 2 and 3.
I'm torn between 1 and 3 because explosive upper, if you know what you're doing, really helps.
Okay, and I don't, so that's.
And draining cutter, believe me, it's very useful in sticks.
I've used Draining Cutter before. My thinking on not using it was that my dodge is already so high that I may not need the health recovery.
Then go with Explosive Upper.
Okay.
Because that area effect when you land can do a lot of damage.
Hard to judge how it is. I like the little hearts that are exploding from it as well. I'm going to take the store here.
I wouldn't have taken the store.
Well, fine.
I mean, you got 225 gold.
Yeah,
I don't think you have enough.
I think with it.
Oh.
I mean, I can just buy the
health
health
here. If you
here.
really want to risk it, you can go for the bag of gold and fight Charon.
I have never done this, so I don't actually know what happens. I'm assuming you have to fight him, and that's scary.
Yep. Your first to third time it is scary, but Charon does have a pattern that once you know what it is, you can probably figure out a way to beat him.
I'm gonna pass on that, I think, just because I've never done it before and I want to get it clear. So
if you want to do it the first time, I recommend the bow with the build where you tag someone with a normal shot and your special can
Hey, thanks for the bits, Patty.
Track.
God Nodar. Here's to another year of
Deadly
great
Flourish.
hashtag content.
Even though it replaces my Heartbreak?
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 attacks that apply weak.
Yeah, I guess you're right. 20% chance to deal critical. Okay, you convinced me.
Plus, you have that
the upper,
dashing explosive upper.
Yeah, good thinking. All right, let me ask you this: coins or upgrade something?
Coin.
Yeah, I agree. All right, big battle. I think this will be our final room together. Is there anything you'd like to say or plug before we depart?
I don't have much to plug. I believe I posted something in the plug stuff.
Yeah, you're posting some riffing type stuff on Tumblr, yeah?
Yeah. I only done one thing so far. It's an episode of Batman the Animated Series, but I'm hoping to do more. And I wouldn't call myself a genius in riffing, more like an amateur, but
nothing wrong with that.
You know, I'll probably learn over time, figure something out.
Hey, all that matters, as long as you're enjoying doing it, keep it up.
Yeah, and hopefully in 2020 I can probably do a few things, like say finally learn how to drive, finally get my learner's driving license.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, and by the way, the butterfly balls, pain in the asses.
Yes, I don't like them.
Nobody likes them. Especially the big butterfly ball.
Yeah, that's my least favorite, mini boss encounter in the game, probably.
Same. Right next to one of the mini bosses in the sticks area.
I think I want to do Hermes because I don't want to do another hard encounter.
If you get lucky, you'll fight the bull, and if you manage to beat the bull, he starts out with less health once you get to the boss room of the Elysium area.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I did not know
I've done
that.
it several times.
All right, well, you convinced me.
There's also a chance where you'll have to fight the butterfly ball, and if you do that, word of advice, you might want to spread out your concentration between damaging the butterfly ball and damaging all the little soul mooks, because you do not want to deal with all that clutter.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
But yeah,
All right,
this
well,
is where we part for now.
Yeah, appreciate the tips, and thanks for hanging. Have a happy new year.
Thanks.
All right, see ya. All right, Big Battle 22, ladies and gentlemen. Some sound sagely advice on Hades, much appreciated. All right, I think the only person left who I've not already talked to in the rating room is Chelnov18. Sorry for keeping you till last. But you get to hang for this possibly difficult, annoying boss encounter. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, sweet, we got the bull. Let me make sure you're not muted, Chelnov, before I start the fight proper. You are not. You should be on the air.
Come on, Asterius. We fought how many times already? What's there to dream about?
No.
Sorry, I think that was on my end.
No worries.
There was something I had to tell you.
There's this cutscene happening, though.
I don't really have anything to plug or anything. I just wanted to say thank you for all the content throughout the years.
I appreciate that.
Watching your stuff since Red to Prey.
Since the olden days, huh?
Yes, I used to actually play a lot of the games that you ran through the Red to Prey rigmarole, and your stuff really made me see them in a new light.
Oh, like which ones?
Oh, King's Quest 6, for example. I was like, I didn't think it was that bad at the time when I played it, but then once I saw like your guys' take on it, I was like, yeah, that's totally true. That's completely unfair. And so poorly designed. But back then, I guess we just didn't know any better.
We had a lot more tolerability for things back in the day, I think, as children.
Oh, absolutely. I think it was during the King Quest 5 you said gaming in the 90s on PC must have been dead. And it was like, well, I don't think it was dead. It was just like, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's all we had.
That's all we had. We didn't know any better.
Really, our childhoods were awful. All of them.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm sure that in like 20, 30 years, there'll be people looking at Fortnite going, what were they thinking?
Yeah, there's going to be people looking at Hades being like, what is this trash?
Yeah, well, I have not yet had the pleasure of playing it.
Oh my gosh, you should.
It's, I don't know, I look at it and I'm not really a roguelike player.
Okay.
But everybody keeps telling me how good it is, and it was on sale on Steam, so I picked it up. But
yeah, it's addictive,
I haven't taken
man.
the plunge yet. Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Like, I've gotten to the point now when I wake up in the mornings, like before I need to work or whatever, I just like jam a quick run. Usually takes like 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, that's usually a good or bad sign depending on how you view it.
All right, that was a decent bullfight.
Yeah. It just seems like a very confusing game when I watch it. It's like it's super fast, like lots of effects going on all the time.
It is very hectic, especially if you're not familiar with some of how things work. That's totally understandable.
Yeah. I guess it's one of those games that it's probably a lot easier to actually playing it than watching it.
Yeah, that's fair, definitely.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast-paced. And I'm playing it at 30 frames, so maybe it looks kind of shitty too.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really one of those like 30, 60 frames purists. I mean, yeah, 60 frames is clearly better, but
I'm glad because my internet upload is rather limited.
I'm not one of those that says if it's not 60, I absolutely can't play it.
All right, what did he give us? Okay, so, these are interesting choices. Trippy Shot's probably the best one. How much health do I actually have? I have no idea.
Going with my World of Warcraft knowledge, then purple is usually better.
It is rather epic.
It does say epic, so.
I forget, well, I guess you would not know this, but does Trippy Fog or Trippy Shot apply a status that would work with privilege status?
I would have to flip a coin to give you an answer.
Strong Drink is nice, but I'm not going to have that many more fountains. Oh, there's my health. I have 195 health. I can get 220. That gives me some insurance, if nothing else. That's like a safe choice. I don't know what to pick here. This is a tough one. Let's go with the health. Plus, this also levels up something, right? Yeah, Deadly Flourish now is stronger. Look at that special damage bonus. Do you see those huge numbers there, Chelnov?
Well, the stream is a little bit behind, so I might catch up in a bit.
Yeah, I didn't think Festive Clause.
Yeah, special damage, yeah, 22%. Usually anything that deals percentage damage is good.
Oh, this build is kind of like ruling right now. Oh crap!
So what kind of builds can you actually do in Hades? What are the options?
I would say it's not as crazy as it can get in like Binding of Isaac if you're familiar with that.
Yes, Binding of Isaac is another one of those games. I haven't played it much myself, but I've watched a lot of streamers play it, and I know it can get really crazy.
Yeah, it's not like that level of wacky. It's more dependent on like, it's more fitting to like your personal style of choice, based on like the weapons that you like. So there's like 6 weapons. There's like close range stuff like swords and spears and shit, and then there's like long range. You got your bows, a shield you can throw like Captain America. And then you can just like upgrade those things, and sometimes you'll stumble upon something that's like really broken and makes the run super easy. And then sometimes you don't get so lucky and you get kind of like meh stuff, and then the game can overwhelm you.
Yeah, but I guess that's sort of the gist of roguelikes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sometimes you just hit on that gold combination of things.
Exactly. So since you said you're not too much into roguelikes, Chelnov, what do you like? What have you been playing of late?
As of late, I've taken a little bit step backwards into the retro genre. I play a lot of, I think they call them boomer shooters.
Boomer shooters?
Yeah, I'm from the Quake era, so I like fast-paced first-person shooters. And shooters for me, basically when they started introducing things like cover, I was like, ooh, what's that? So I've been playing Iron Fury, which was made on the old build engine, the Duke Nukem engine. And I played Wrath, which is a new game based off a souped-up version of the Quake 1 engine, so both of those were really great. And before that, I played Sekiro. I like the FromSoft games as well.
The Heroes Who Die Twice.
Yes, exactly, or in many times in my case. So, but yeah, I mean, those games are like, they always like spark a lot of debate because people like to gatekeep a lot when it comes to that community.
It's a very gamer
Sekiro,
thing, yeah.
It is, and I'm absolutely not that school myself, but I must admit that Sekiro for me is definitely a game that is rewarding if you have patience with it. And I can definitely see why it can be a game that can turn people off, because it is a game that demands patience from you. You have to sit down and sort of play it on its premises. So if you try to like just mash your way through it, then you will get smacked down and you'll have a bad time with it. But if you actually sit back and try and understand the mechanics, then eventually it will click, and then you will have a great time with it. So,
yeah, I've been essentially mashing my way through this particular run. Thumb is starting to feel it. I don't know if you've ever been fisting things as much as I have in this run, but it can get a little exhausting on your fingers.
Oh, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of body pressure.
Oh, it does, for sure.
No, but Sekiro was actually one of the best like gaming experiences I've had in recent times.
Yeah, a lot of people gave it their Game of the Year accolades last year.
Apparently, I got this after continuing
a gift sub here just the other day.
The year it came out.
Hey, G-Volt, thanks for continuing the gift sub that you received. Appreciate that. Oh crap! I can't get away from the bull as much as I would like with this build. It's easier when I had infinite dashing, essentially.
Is he a sub-boss that you fight multiple times during your
Sometimes. It's when you fight him the first time, it's kind of random if it happens or not. But you do always have to fight him in this combination. This is a tough one, depending on your...
There is a story to Hades as well?
There is, yeah. They actually do a really good job at kind of walking you through the progression of like the relationships that exist between like Zagreus and Dad Hades and all that. I like how they do the story a lot, and they do a really good job. Like, despite it being a roguelike and you can't really control like, or the story I guess doesn't know like when you die or when you do bad or whatnot, but it does a good job at making it feel like you're always making progress and discovering new things.
Yeah, that's I guess the most important thing.
Yeah, because even if I die like really early, like there's always like a little something interesting that happens that keeps it going. Ooh, I'm not doing well in this fight.
I think that's an important aspect of design in general.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, this is
as long
just
as
a well-designed
you feel that you
game
are
in
progressing
general.
on some level, then the game can still be rewarding even though it's tough.
Ugh. Theseus is not easy to handle when he blocks so much of your shit. Oh crap. This Poseidon, Piss-Iden. Did you study much Greek mythology back in the day? In school?
Well, in high school, but I'm generally like a fan of mythology.
Same.
I know a little bit about it.
So you've heard of this Zeus fellow then?
Yes, I have.
He's a good guy.
Not always.
No, he's actually
That's
a huge
always
dick.
what I've actually liked about the Greek gods is that
How they're so
very
petty and childish?
Yeah, they're very human in nature. It's like
They
it's,
are.
It's like they're petty and they get envious and they have like very human qualities to them.
They do.
And it's like you say, why did the gods do this to me? And it's like, well, they had a bad day and they just needed to take it out on someone, and that happened to be you. It's like, I didn't do anything wrong. No, that's right, you didn't. You just got really unlucky. So in that sense, it's like, I think the Greek gods are easier to understand from a human perspective, because if you take something like Christianity, for example, you say, why did God allow this and that to happen? Because from a human perspective, that can seem absurd. But when you look at it on the Greek god, from the Greek god's perspective, it's like, well, they just felt like it, and some of them are just assholes, so that's why they allowed it.
Exactly.
But I'm more versed in Norse mythology. I mean, I'm from Denmark originally, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm in Canada now, though.
Oh, how'd you wind up there?
Job. I moved here in 2016. I took a job for Rockstar.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So I started out working at IO Interactive. We did the Hitman games. And then I ran into some issues there that I thought, well, I'm not really happy. I'm going to try something else. So I got, in quotation marks, a real job. Not saying that game development isn't a real job, it totally is. But I got a job outside of games, and then after 6 months in that, I was like, oh my god, I am bored out of my mind. I want to get back into making games, so I wrote like a bunch of applications.
Oh wow.
Rockstar. I didn't hear anything, so I thought, oh well, they're not interested at all. So I kind of got my old job back at IO, and then a couple of months later I suddenly got a call from them and said, hey, would you like to talk? I said, well, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Then a couple of months more back and forth, and then they ended up offering me a job, so I took it. I moved to Canada in 2016.
No regrets?
Not so far, no. Well, I mean, obviously it is a bit far away from friends and family, but I mean, with the internet, then that is not that much of an issue anymore. And usually I travel home at this time of year, but obviously due to the whole COVID situation, that was not an option this year. So yeah, but no, I mean, the job's really interesting, and
I'll bet
we do cool things. So far I'm sticking with it.
All right, well, this is probably going to be our last room together. So is there anything you'd like to plug or discuss, mention before we part ways?
No, not really. I just want to wish everybody a happy 2021. Hope that it's better than 2020. And
oh, something bad happened this
little
week?
thing that you've been putting off or for some reason not gotten into, but you actually want to get into, then do it now. So it would be a great time to start.
Very positive message, I agree.
Yes.
Do you have any personal goals yourself for 2021?
I don't know. Basically, just try hard at everything that I've done in 2020. Get better at my job.
Yeah.
Improve my fitness. Get out more once that becomes an option again. So yeah, to improve my skill set.
Absolutely. I think we can all get behind that. Whew,
yeah.
That was a pretty smooth last room. All right, well, thanks for chatting. It was great talking to you. Keep making games. Your job sounds awesome.
Yeah, well, keep streaming, keep making content. I'll keep watching.
All right, I absolutely will. Thanks so much.
All right, see ya.
All right, later. Whoops. Trying to move Chelanov to the other room. There we go. Chelanov 18, ladies and gentlemen. Super cool dude with a super interesting job.
I was just attempting here to get our good friend Artemis to finally make an appearance at one of my feasts. It's just, wouldn't you know, she's all preoccupied. Something about a hunt.
That's right, Lord Dionysus. A hunt which requires lots and lots of total quiet and clear-minded focus. So if you'll excuse me.
Rejected. Ooh, a thing. I'm going to take that just for the prophecy, which I've not yet got. All right, well, we're getting close to the end, so if you still want to join a call, you have a limited amount of chances left. And like before, once I get to Hades, whoever's in the lobby, I'm going to invite all of you. Also, hang on, I'm going to try this thing that Big Battle said. I need complete quiet. Oh.
Oh well.
I didn't hear the ding. Need to watch out for the ding. All right, let's bring in... Actually, let's do this. I'm going to take the final couple of rooms solo, because I think I got everybody who has not had a chance to get on yet. Let me double check, though. Oh, wait, no, there's some more people. Let's see, I've not spoken to Honora. Try to get everybody who hasn't gotten to talk yet, or who hasn't gotten on the air yet. For fairness, make sure Honora's not muted. Honora, you are on the air.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Honora. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
And are you a Hades gamer?
Unfortunately not.
But why?
Broke.
Oh, you're broke. Well, okay. That's completely fair. I think we can all sympathize with that. So, how are you ending your 2020 aside from watching this amazing content?
Pretty much that. Probably gonna go grab some food for later.
And I'm having a little trouble hearing you. Are you able to jack your volume up a smidge?
Give me 1 second. Sorry, these are new headphones.
Oh, you're good. No problem. This is a laid-back kind of stream. I'm not all that concerned with quality, but I just want to make sure people in chat can hear you as well.
Probably the first time I've been on voice chat, so...
Ever? In your life?
Well, at least, on stream.
Oh, okay. That's fair. How long have you been watching streams? Not just mine, but any of them. I guess there are other streamers out there, technically. Oh, shit.
You watch YouTube, so this is probably the first year I've been watching streams. So, not sure if that's a good or a bad thing since it's 2020.
Hey, as long as you're watching content, I think it's all good. Oh, these poison guys are the worst. I'm not timing the deflection as well. So, what have you been playing?
A bunch of free-to-play games, the Warframe, the Genshin Impact.
Which one of those is your fave? I'm not too familiar with those.
Warframe's actually pretty fun. It's one of those free-to-play games where you don't have a gacha system. You have to earn everything in-game, and then monetize it via cosmetics and a couple other things.
That's usually the right model, in my experience.
Yeah.
Not locking out the actual content, but just little doodads.
It's pretty fun. It's always one where it's, give it a try. kind of learn how it works, and then so because I've seen a lot of people get into it and bounce off of it because they kind of have to like buy the weapons and other stuff.
At the risk of incurring your wrath, Lady Artemis, I hope you will accept this from me and see that my
The
gratitude for
developers
all
are
you
pretty
have done
cool.
for
We
me
haven't
is
had any
truly
like EA level controversies yet.
Another gift of nectar.
That's something to be thankful for, I guess.
Yeah, it's
The stuff, but every now and then, I mean, why not?
been watching those Jim Sterling videos, and those are fun.
I like Jim Sterling. Good guy. Good folk. I met Jim once, actually. Had a lovely conversation at a convention.
Please have him on one of the Repsy talks.
I don't remember if I was on that particular one, if that was just Beef and Jim. I forget.
Yeah, I remember looking for it, and I just couldn't find it a long time ago, so I was like, oh, dang.
It should still exist.
2 for 1.
Yeah, just, you know, I just hadn't had the time when I heard of it to look for it, and then kind of forgot.
You haven't had the time to hunt for years-old content that's probably obsolete and not even that great in retrospect?
I mean, to be fair, that's retrograding entirely, but, you know. Yeah.
All right, Nora, there's a couple more people I'd like to get in who haven't had the chance to talk yet. So if it's okay with you, we're gonna say sayonara for now. But if you want to come in again for Hades, feel free to continue hanging in the cash chat.
I knew what I signed up for. Kick me out.
That's right. I did say abruptly and rudely were very possible. So. Oh, whoops. That was more abrupt than I meant. Sorry, Nora. Voice of Dog. Everybody knows Voice of Dog.
Hello.
What's up, Voice of Dog?
How you doing? Happy
I'm doing
New Year.
swell. Happy New Year. Although it's not the New Year yet.
No, but it's getting there.
Close enough. Whatevs. So, how would you say your 2020 has been, all in all?
Complete fucking garbage, but I won't get into that.
That's fair.
It's been pretty bad.
Yeah.
I moved cross country due to COVID.
Oh, you're no longer in. You were in Colorado before, right?
I was in Denver, and it just knocked out my savings and everything.
Ah, that sucks.
So
Sorry.
it was just like, I gotta go back home.
Oh yeah, that's totally reasonable.
But yeah, enough of that shit. How about fun stuff?
Yeah, Hades. Do you play Hades?
Yeah, I beat it once. Looks like you've beaten it more than me, because you got 4 heat, right? So that means you've beaten it, what, how many times?
I think I've cleared roughly a dozen. It's somewhere between a dozen and 20, I want to say.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I've only beaten it once with the rail, and I've tried to beat it a few more times, but have not had any luck. But it's a really good game. I think it's one of the strongest games of this year.
A hard agree.
Like the other game that I would say I had the most fun with that I think a lot of people forgot about was Paper Mario and the Origami King.
Oh yeah, that came out this year, right?
That happened this year, and everybody fucking forgot about it.
Yeah,
and
I feel like it
won't let
kind of
them
came
forget.
and went, and without a whole lot of fanfare.
That game was delightful. I will never let people forget about that.
So I have a choice here, Voice of Dog. Should I take the double level palm or one each of the Artemis and health boon?
You only have 230 health.
Yeah, that's what.
So I would say take the health.
Yeah, I agree.
Pleasure doing business.
We've
'Cause that
always
seems
been in
kinda
sync,
low.
you and I.
Yeah.
I don't like these. Gotta get charged. Do I have anything
Regular
that does
pressure
critical
points.
damage?
Do you do any critical damage?
I have bonus critical versus weak, but not actual critical chance.
Origami King does have some sad moments, some moments that they legitimately earn, I would say, that are a little heart tugging.
All right, so we're coming up on Hades. Voice Dog, you're gonna stay here with me, but anybody else who wants to join for the final chaotic boss fight, join the Cash Hangout channel right now, and I will bring you in. I'll give you a second to join it while we introduce ourselves to Hades. This is probably like one of my favorite parts of the game with the Cerberus clear screen.
Yeah,
And the little
it's
jokey
pretty
thing under
good.
it. It's well done. I dig it.
You know what I will not forgive this game for, though? It completely overshadowed my favorite Supergiant game, which is Pyre.
I have Pyre. I need to play it.
All right.
It's slower. It's a slower kind of game.
It's soccer, right?
It's a light novel paired with a sports game.
Then let us have our
And it's my favorite Supergiant game because it's wonderful.
Okay. That's going to be on my 2021 list for sure. All right, I'm bringing in everybody who's in the Cash Hangout chat right now. Honora, you're back in. Shadowhog, I apologize. We haven't gotten to talk yet. And Snowman Robot, you are all back in. Let me make sure you guys are not muted. Okay, you are all on the air. Honora, you're still a smidge quiet.
Like that too.
Oh god.
So I have to ask, do you have extreme measures on for this? Is this gonna be
I
pretty
do
large?
not. I only have measures affecting the first 2 fights. I'm not in heat quite enough to do that.
Right. Yeah. You need you need to be really in heat for that.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen Theseus's extreme measure?
I have not. Not yet.
That one's pretty fun.
You're in for a treat.
A treat, really?
I mean, you know, metaphorically.
A treat while I'm in heat?
Yeah.
Incredible. Whoa.
Heat treat, you could say.
Please do not heat treat your Zagreus.
I think this is going to be a smooth fight, judging from how it's going so far. Knock on wood.
Yeah, you haven't taken damage yet. Pretty good.
I do have, like, I'm dodging roughly 1 in 3 hits, I think, except for that one. I think I can ignore the little witchy
trouble
bullet
getting my
hell
first
witches.
win.
So I can just dash, dodge them, deflect, whatever. Oh no, don't do it!
Actually, I don't really have that much interesting to say about Hades, unless we're talking like FF14's Hades or something, but we're not, so...
I liked the FF14 Hades fight, it was cool.
I really liked that character, even though he's definitely like a Nazi or something.
Is he in Shadowbringers? Because I haven't gotten to that yet.
Without spoiling who he is, yes, he's in Shadowbringers.
Yeah, he's a good villain.
How far have you gotten in 14 beta?
I got all the way through 5.3. I just went on a tear like late summer, early fall.
Okay.
And just decided like, all right, I want to see what this is all about. Like people have always been telling me to play it, and I'm so glad they did. I just wish Realm Reborn wasn't so
grindy. Not even grindy. It's not grindy. It's just really slow paced. But didn't they improve it?
Yeah, it's slow paced and the story's just kind of bland.
Did, but I mean, having done it after they did the improvement, trying Black Mage out on another server, so I could catch it with my NB sibling.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked.
Trying to demo.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Shadowhog.
It's better, I guess, but it's still a lot the same. So
It still needs some work, you think?
I really wish they would redub like all the English voice actors to use the more consistent English voices they have since Heaven's Word, but they haven't.
Yeah, I played Heaven's Word earlier this orb.
I can't believe how much of a difference it was in my enjoyment of those two.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was pretty good. The dungeons were real good.
Because, yeah, I had started playing after they had made the changes to Realm Reborn. And even then, like, after I had finished Realm Reborn and did those end quests that transition between the two games, by the end of it, I was almost sick of it. And then I learned, like, oh, it was even worse before then.
There were, like, exactly 100 quests between the end of 2.0 and the start of 3.0,
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
I didn't mind it that much, but then again, I was still kind of in, like, my honeymoon period with the game when I was playing it, so...
What's your class of choice, Shadowhog?
I am all in on range physical, mostly Bard, but I also have Machinist and Dancer up to level 80.
Yeah, I like the Dancer okay. I didn't try any of the others.
I started Machinist. It seems fun.
Machinist is really fun when you get it up to high level enough, although if your ping is even slightly high, you might find yourself clipping during the hypercharge segments.
Yeah, that's why I decided not to go after that one.
Yeah, overheat. Like, I have good ping, and sometimes even, like, if the server's lagging or if I just have a bad night, like, you're not getting all 6 hits on Wildfire.
It's not worth it.
I think the changes they made to Monk in 5.4, where they, instead of giving you a time frame to do something and do as much as you can, they just give you a number of stacks and then a slightly larger time frame to use them all in.
I just saw a
I
fishing
think they're probably just going to do that for the Machinist or something, so that it won't be an issue any longer with the ping.
Oh, dude, Monk is fun as hell.
Are they reworking Monk?
Yeah,
They did.
Oh, they already did?
I think they're gonna do a lot more to it when the expansion comes out. But what they did already is 10 out of 10. It's good stuff.
What was the issue with Monk before? I never tried it.
It was really high effort for
not much DPS.
It had good DPS, but you had to be like really on your game. Where
like a high maintenance class.
So we asked for like what classes we are. What races are we?
I'm boring. I just did the Cure.
Tiny warrior. Diego Vila, tiny conquistador.
Been elf since 1.2, back before Realm Reborn. And then...
I started with Miko because I mean, if you give me a beast race, I'm probably going with the beast race. But Miko's about the closest thing that you can get to a beast race. And then they added an actual beast race, so now I'm profitable.
I switched to Miko this last patch just because I realized that the elf animations and emotes weren't really that great.
Oh, the Hrothgar emotes are like ridiculous. They're so over animated. I kind of hate it. But
I'd rather have that. The elf ones are just kind of like, like you're just kind of bored of it.
Good job.
Yes.
Thanks, Killer. Sorry I brought you in late.
Accomplish this?
This thing that you've done like 17, 18 times already.
Whew. 18 times to be precise. And I tied my streak again.
Oh, I thought you were joking when you were like you had 20 clears. No, you have 18.
No, I've put a lot of time into this game.
I say that.
It's so good.
That's a good game. It's worth your time.
Yeah. Okay, I need to get my heat. I need to be more in heat with the Blade Spear and Rail next, looks like.
I'd say this is like the logical extension of Bastion, where they really tightened it up.
I have to confess, I don't think I've played a single Supergiant game. I think I have Bastion, though.
It's a good start.
It is. It's probably not as good as... Did I do it? Have I caught a trout before? I don't know. Woo!
There are a myriad of tales to be
Congratulations on the trout.
Well, we all know that Zagreus would main fisherman.
And this has been a tale
100%. Zagreus is like Byleth, spending all of his time fishing.
Well, fellas,
I mean, he dances around between Dragoon, Monk, Machinist, Gladiator, I guess. What other weapons? I don't think there's
no
just
axe.
shield weapon.
There is no axe, but you can put axes on Zagreus' door frames.
Oh.
Yeah, so no Marauder, unfortunately.
Here, I'll show you, see?
Warrior.
Look at these axes. These great axes!
Let's hear it for axes!
Axes, everybody!